Farouk came in the third quarter and really got some nice opportunities. Guys left in the ball.
Farouk did a heck of a job. Came out, he started to play like a true varsity player on both ends of the court. He had confidence. He worked hard.
Wildcats and Loogootee Lions, they have played down through the years in regional action. The Wildcats in 1972 beat Loogootee to win the crown as well. Their last regional crown came in 73. They beat Bedford 62-58. So that was a back-to-back regional title in 72 and 73 for the Wildcats of Jasper. So we're looking forward to a big game. The keys of the game, Jasper has to be allowed to set the tempo, that being the up-tempo style. If Loogootee sets the tempo, it will be the slow-down, deliberate style, and they're awfully tough when they do that.
That's right. The Northeast DuBois tried to set that tempo in the sectional championship game. They got the tempo the way they wanted it, just were not able to hit their shots to stay in the ball game. Loogootee, they're going to have to play a better ball game, their best ball game of the year tonight, to blow on into the game. They will have to hold on to the tempo. If Jasper gets into the run and gun effort, somewhat similar to this morning's contest, they're going to move on to the semi-state next weekend.
Cats and Lions, this has been the Highland National Bank pregame show. We're back with the opening lineup after this.
Poor alignment and out-of-balance tires make for a rough ride. Don't let poor tire care destroy your investment. Take your car or truck to the Hassanauer Motor Company of St. Anthony. They'll adjust the steering, make toe-in, caster, and camber adjustments, check the wheel bearings, and road test your car. All this with the help of their GM Goodwrench service. So count on the Hassanauer Motor Company of St. Anthony, who reminds you we want your business. For 24-hour record service, call 326-2321.
When you want excavation work done, rely on Kempf Excavating in St. Anthony. Charlie and Scott Kempf have over 40 years of excavating experience. Kempf Excavating does basements, moves earth, demolitions, dry dams, field tile, ditch dredging, and complete septic systems since 1978. Call 326-2281 for fast, dependable service. Kempf Excavating can build any size lake or pond. For excavation, bulldozing, or trucking, talk to Kempf Excavating in St. Anthony.
When your heat's not hot enough and you're losing your cool every summer, check your present heating and cooling systems. Then get Trane Heating and Cooling products from Maringer Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Jasper. Trane can actually save you money with efficiency, and you'll feel better with just the right comfort zone in any season. It's hard to stop a Trane, but it's easy to call Bucket at Maringer Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Jasper. The number is 482-4425. It's 482-4425.
Winter driving is tough on your vehicle, so be smart and protect your investment with quality care service from Ruxer, Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, and Jasper. Our factory-trained technicians use the latest tools and information to care for your car or truck, and quality Motorcraft parts for extra reliability. Call today for a convenient appointment at 482-1200 or 1-800-99-RUXER. That's 1-800-99-RUXER. Quality care service from Ruxer, Ford, Lincoln, Mercury in Jasper.
Fixed rate mortgages. What do you think of? What does it mean to you? Stability, security, living within a budget. With the First Bank of Huntingburg fixed rate mortgage, you could be in your dream home before you know it. Get locked in at a great rate on a great home. If you've been looking for or have found that house of a lifetime, now may be the best time to stop by First Bank of Huntingburg and check out our great rates on a fixed rate mortgage. Let our associates help you with the financing on your new home. First Bank of Huntingburg, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tournament action made possible by Formula 3 Body Improvement Center, German American Bank, and the Silver Lion Family Restaurant and Pub.
The Silver Lion Family Restaurant and Pub in Holland has brought back fine dining with a friendly atmosphere, offering great fried chicken and barbecue ribs and daily lunch and plate specials. You'll find big screen TV for all the sports action, so bring the whole gang, especially after the game. It's tournament time. Be a winner at the Silver Lion Family Restaurant and Pub. Fine dining, friendly atmosphere, Highway 161 in Holland.
Third Goose on Chris James at Washington's Hatchet House for the 96 Washington Basketball Regional. The starting lineups for tonight. First four of the Jasper Wildcats. And one guard will be Michael Lewis, 6'2", 170. The senior, he had 45 in the afternoon round against North Harrison. At one guard spot will be Ryan Ernie, 6'2", 175, and a senior. In the middle will be Doug Wiggins, 6'5", 185, and a junior. At the forward spots, Adam Alford, 6'3", 190, and a senior, and Matt Mock, 6'3", 200, and a junior. The Wildcats are coached by Ken Schultz, assisted by Tim LaGrange and Todd Irwin. For the Loogootee Lions at one guard will be Nick Toy, 6'1" and a senior. Joined in the back court by Darren Grindstaff, 6 foot, and a senior as well. 1 forward spot will be Clay Strawn, 6'2", and a senior. Eddie Green also starts up front, 6'3", and a senior as well. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Loogootee Lions will be Steve Downey, 6 foot, and a junior. The Lions are coached by Jack Butcher, assisted by Mike Wagner. The officials for tonight's game, as assigned by the Indiana High School Athletic Association, Bob Anderson of Indianapolis, Brian Oswald of Carmel.
Should be an outstanding basketball game. Jasper will have to get another balanced effort. We mentioned this morning before they played North Harrison they needed balance. Maybe have Michael step up his game a little bit. That's to understate is what he did. They need to get another effort like that tonight, a good balanced effort, not just rely on Michael to carry the load. Spread the wealth a little bit, let Matt Mock contribute, Wiggin, Alford, get everybody involved in that, control the tempo, and they'll be on to the Holman Center next weekend.
Strawn and Doug Wiggin to jump it up at the center stripe. The tip is up and controlled by Michael Lewis, and he went over and back as he straddled the three-point line, or excuse me, the 10-second line, in bringing the ball across. So Loogootee will have their first crack at it offensively. They bring it into their floor, General Nick Toy. Toy will bring it into the backcourt to Downey. Up on the wing to Strawn. Now to Grindstaff. Grindstaff with the basketball. Out to Eddie Green. Grindstaff looks over the defense. Lewis on him. Penetrates left side to Downey. Downey looks across the way. Now out top to Grindstaff. Grindstaff puts it on the floor to Clay Strawn. Fires the jumper from the left wing. Got it. Clay Strawn hits the jumper. Cats bring it up the left side. Michael in transition to Mock. Mock right side to Ryan Ernie. Looks inside against the Loogootee zone. Grindstaff shadows Lewis, though. Lewis has seen every defense imaginable, so he'll figure this one out. Mock left side, short corner, Offord left. Offord will dribble it out now, Mock. Mock deep left, short corner, Wiggin left side. Doug with the ball will shoot. Missed the shot. Rebound inside Mock. They're over his back, no call. Battle for the rebound. It goes back to Loogootee. It's out of bounds.
Early on, both teams battling on the boards. That's something Jasper needs to do, is keep Loogootee from getting a second and third opportunity while crashing their offensive glass. They need to get some second efforts here.
Lions lead 2-0. Nick Toy penetrates dotted line, forces up the shot in the paint. It rolls around and off. No good. Rebound, Matt Mock. Up the right side of Lewis on the break. Lewis goes baseline. Now back to the elbow. Shot from 13. No good. Rebound, Steve Downey. 2-0 Lions, 6:38 to go. Opening quarter of action here in the championship game of the Washington Regional. Grindstaff will walk it up. Lewis on him. High left to Downey. Hit some threes earlier today. Downey now to Toy. Right side high to Grindstaff. Down low Strawn. Right block against Wiggin. Bulls inside. Whistle and a jump ball, and the arrow goes in the direction of the Lions. Good defense inside by the Wildcats on the double down.
Not a real good decision by Strawn either. He turned right into the double team, and instead of trying to spin back out, rotate the offense back around, he tried to force the shot up and got caught up in that jump ball situation.
Grindstaff slices right elbow, pulls up from 15, no good with the shot. Mock down with the rebound. Up the left side to Michael. Michael brings it across the timeline. Top of the circle to Mock. Mock steps on the elbow, goes down low to a wide open Wiggin, and he missed the shot. Rebound inside by Clay Strawn. Lions lead 2-0. Toy will bring it up. Ernie on him. Off on a high left to Grindstaff. He will pop the three. It's up good. Darren Grindstaff. 5-0 Lions. Mock will bring it up the floor. Slice down the lane. Pull up. Dump down low to Wiggin. Thought about the shot. Looks around. Gives it back out to Ernie. Ernie pulls up on his dribble. Now he needs some help. Bounces it high post to Offord. Back to the basket. Top of the key. Now faces up. Dribbles it out to Ernie. Ryan with the ball across the way to Mock. Mock pulls up behind the free throw line with a jumper, and he hit it. Matt Mock. Mock's on the board with his first deuce of the night, and it's 5-2 Lions. Toy will bring it up for Loogootee. Works it high left to Downey. Downey looks down low, feeds Grindstaff, top of the key. Left elbow, Eddie Green down low to Toy. Shot fake, the shot up good. Nick Toy.
Loogotee's patience on offense is really getting the Jasper defense out of position.
Lewis baseline to Wiggin, follow-away jumper for Doug, no good. A whistle and a foul on Adam Offord going over the back of Loogotee's Nick Toy. Cat fans are not happy with that call, but both teams doing a good job battling inside, and
Alford was sealed off that time, got a little push off trying to get the position inside.
7-2, Lions on top. Toy will walk it up. Ernie brings it up to Grindstaff. Grindstaff, top of the circle, Downey. Downey works off the pick, slides down right side of the lane, cut off to Nick Toy. Toy goes up against Wiggin, forces up the 14-footer, no good. Stride in with a rebound, but he pushed off. It goes back to Jasper on a personal foul against the Lions.
Little trade-off in the fouls that time as Strong got caught with the little push-off, trying to steal out on the offensive glass. So a couple of off-balancing fouls this time.
So Lewis will bring it up the floor for the Wildcats. Grindstaff on him. Toy also shadows him. They go down low to Alford, strip to the ball. Out of bounds, it goes back to the Wildcats.
Jasper getting good looks inside, but early on not able to get the shots to go in, and that time just good quick hands by the Loogootee defense to strip Alford.
Mock to inbound. Looks around, flips it out top to Wiggin. Wiggin with the basketball near the double circle off to Ernie into the corner. Mock fires a three. Left corner, it's in the air. Rattles out, no good. Rebound, Lions. Plays Strawn with a big rebound. Hands it back to Nick Toy. Toy works it across the timeline against Ernie. To Grindstaff, high left. He will fire the long distance three and hit it. Darren Grindstaff.
And Kenny Schulteis wants a quick timeout to put a stop to this. 10-2 Loogootee. We're back after this.
At Springs Valley Bank and Trust, we have a definite interest in the success of your hometown. After all, it's our home, too. When you think about your hometown, what do you see? People you know, businesses you're acquainted with, the schools and children, the needs of the community. We believe that customer satisfaction can only come from a hometown bank that has your best interests in mind. Yes, when it comes to your money, the buck stops right here in your hometown. Springs Valley Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
One of the really great things about Big O tires is their road hazard warranty. Let's say you've bought a set of Big O brand tires and a few months later, you run over a curb or hit a pothole and blow one out. Whatever's happened, just bring the tire into your nearest Big O dealer, and as long as there's some legal tread left, Big O will replace that tire free of charge. Try that at other tire companies.
Big O tires.
After the timeout, the Wildcats bringing it on the high left to Michael Lewis. Looks around, flips it across the way to Ernie. Ryan with the ball. Cats trailed 10-2. Dribbles left side, now baseline to Mock. Mock pulled up, now out to Ernie. Matt Mock, shot fake, drives to the elbow, out to Lewis, top of the key. Ball sweep, takes it across the way to Mock. Mock fires the three, right side, short, run down by Loogootee. As the ball hit the floor, Eddie Green came up to pick it up. Toy with it. Now to Eddie Green. Green goes baseline to Downey, out top to Grindstaff. Thought about the shot, drives against Lewis. Now down low, Clay Strawn spins, goes up with a shot, knocked away. It went off Strawn, back to the Wildcats. He and Alford had a little conversation.
Strawn just lost that basketball out of bounds. Good defense by the Cats. They allowed the entry pass, but then bodied up on him. He didn't have the quick, easy turn to the hoop and lost the ball on the spin move.
Lewis up the floor, had 45 this afternoon, looking to get on track here. Gets a high pick from Ernie, takes it left side. They jump out on him. Now to Alford, deep left, punching inside to Wiggin. Wiggin back out to Alford. Alford down low, Mock. Goes up a wild shot, no good. Rebound, Loogootee. Now Nick Toy will bring it up. Toy to Grindstaff. Grindstaff puts it on the floor, was bumped by Lewis, and Lewis picks up the personal foul.
Loogootee right now has everything going their way. They've got the tempo the way they want it. They're giving Jasper one shot and out. They're stealing off very well on the board, and they're patient at their end of the floor on offense and able to get some penetration and ball movement inside the lane and getting some easy baskets at their end of the offense. And Farouk checks into the lineup for the Cats.
Doug Wiggin goes out, 2:53 opening quarter. Cats down 10-2. Nick Toy to inbound, gets it into Eddie Green. Green hands it back to Grindstaff, checked by Lewis. Grindstaff high left to Eddie Green. Green, plant drive to the elbow, cut off out to Toy. Toy drives down the lane, Downey left side, three in the air, no good, long rebound, run down by Lewis. In high gear across the timeline, left side. Lewis pulls up, three in the air, left side, no good. Rebound inside, loose on the floor, Lions have it. Nick Toy brings it down. Toy guarded by Ryan Ernie. to Grindstaff. Deep left. Grindstaff puts it on the floor one time. Top of the key, Eddie Green. He slides down. Elbow underneath the Strawn. Left baseline. Strawn faces up, dribbles it out on the high left wing. Now to Grindstaff with 2:14 to play here in the quarter. Grindstaff across the way to Eddie Green. Top of the circle, Grindstaff. Guarded by Michael Lewis. Grindstaff now puts it on the floor. Nick Toy faces up, does not shoot out the Grindstaff. Into the post, Strawn. Eddie Green inside the line. Now slides down the paint area, throws it up, got it, was fouled. Eddie Green hits the bucket and was fouled.
Very patient Loogootee Lion attack on the offense. They're just working the ball around, passing it, getting it one side. If there's nothing there, rotate it back around until they find a little chink in the Jasper defense, and then they exploit it. That time they got the ball inside, got the basket to go, and the foul, so a three-point play possibility here for the Lions.
Foul on Farouk, his first. Getting down to North Harrison is one thing, but getting down here against Loogootee is another as Green hits the free throw. He's got 3. And it's 13-2. Wildcats work the ball on the high left with Alford. Now to Ernie. Ernie, Mock, left side. Mock goes elbow. Double pump in the lane. It's up. Got it. Matt Mock. He's got the lone 4 points for the Wildcats. Toy with a minute 32 will bring it up the floor. Toy to Grindstaff. Grindstaff guarded by Lewis. Puts it on the floor. Takes it to the free throw line. A whistle and he walks.
Grindstaff had the dribble penetration into the lane that time, picked up his dribble, but shuffled his feet as he was making a decision whether to shoot or pass the basketball. Second Loogootee turnover.
13-4, minute 17 to play in the quarter. Ryan Ernie with the basketball. Looks around on the high left wing. Now dribbles the top of the key to Alford. Alford right side, top of the circle now to Ernie. Leaves it back for Mock with a minute 6. Matt with the ball. Above his head, looks around. Into the post to Alford. Nice defense by Loogootee. They knock it away from behind. Now Nick Toy will bring it up the floor with under a minute to play. The Lions go with the spread out front. Strawn in front of the Wildcat bench near the left hash mark. Surveys the situation. Wildcats deny the basketball. Strawn with it. Picks up his dribble to a cutting Toy. Toy down the lane in the paint. Shoot, scores. Nick Toy with his fourth, and it's 15-4. Lewis up the right side. Lewis gets a high pick from Alford, turns the corner baseline, throws up the shot. No good. He was fouled as it was blocked, and Lewis will go to the line for 2 free throws. He will have to do that tonight. No ands, if, buts about it. He's going to have to score.
Most definitely. Early on, you could see where he was sort of going through the offense, not looking to score, trying to get everyone else involved and get a crack or two at the basket. That hasn't worked out to their effect. He's going to have to pick up the load and pack him on his back tonight and perform much like he did against North Harrison this afternoon.
Into the ball game for Loogootee will be Jared Green. He'll check in for Steve Downey. And at the line will be Michael Lewis. 15-4. Cats trail. 29 ticks to go here in the first quarter. Lewis looking for his first points of the ball game. Free throw is up. Good. Michael will have a second. It's in the air. It's also good. 15-6. Jared Green will walk it up with 27 seconds to go here. This will be a big stop for the Wildcats. They can come through. Grindstaff off to Strawn. Strawn. Ball underneath his arm, guarded by Farouk. Gives it back to Toy with 10 seconds. Toy to Jared Green. Back to Nick Toy. Toy with 7. Will work against Ernie. Pulls up. Outside. Left side. 3 in the air. Short. Run down the corner by Lewis. Lewis with no time left in the clock. Runs it down. End of 1. The Lions lead the Wildcats 15-6. We're back after this.
Tournament action made possible by Memorial Hospital, Hometown Music, and Dairy Queen.
Hot eats, cool treats at Dairy Queen.
How about a hot breakfast at Dairy Queen? Our sausage and egg, bacon and egg, and ham and egg biscuits will start your day off right. And when you order Dairy Queen biscuits and gravy or sausage and biscuits, you get great taste and great value with 2 made-from-scratch biscuits, not just 1. Biscuit breakfasts at participating Dairy Queen Brazier stores.
Hot eats, cool treats, we treat you right.
It's going to be a long, cold winter, and one sure way to break the season's chilling grip on your home is to add an extra layer of thermal protection with Pink Attic Blanket Insulation from Owens Corning and the insulation experts at Betts Brothers Building Supply in Celestine. By using R13 in the sidewalls and R25 or higher in the attic, you can beat Old Man Winter at his own game. Enjoy the added comfort that has made Owens Corning America's favorite brand of insulation. Visit the Owens Corning insulation experts at Betts Brothers Building Supply in Celestine.
Back to the Hatchet House for quarter number 2, 15-6. The Cats trail. Michael Lewis will inbound the basketball. Cat fans on their feet off to our right. Matt Mock with it. Deep right wing. Top of the key, Lewis gets a high pick, slices to the elbow, dumps it down low to Wiggin. He's bottled up. Wiggin out top to Ernie at the top of the key. Ernie looks inside, slides it right to Mock. Mock puts it on the floor, was tripped, and a Loogootee foul. Mock with 4 points in the quarter. Lewis with 2, and that's it for the Wildcats here in the first stanza. Mock playing very aggressive offense as Eddie Green picks up the personal foul. Green second.
Matt's going to have to really pick up his play, not just rely on Michael so much. They need Michael to really step up, but Matt also has to take advantage of his opportunities in this ball game to keep the defense from concentrating solely on Lewis.
Cats flip it into Ryan Ernie. Ernie top of the key, deep left to Mock. Mock baseline short corner, left side offered. Back out to Ernie. Ernie swings it right side of Wiggin deep. To Lewis, top of the key. Michael 3 in the air, splash. Lewis gets on the board with his first field goal, and it's 15-9. 7:18 to go here in the first half. Jared Green brings it up for the Lions. Off to Downey. Down low to Toy. A whistle and a blocking foul. Green. They go down low to Green. A blocking foul on the Wildcats as they slid in a little bit late. Adam Offord tried to get post position, and Offord picks up the foul. His second, third team foul. Eddie Green will be at the line. Checking into the Loogootee lineup once again, Darren Grindstaff.
The Lions that time down on offense came right down, immediately got the ball into the low post. They weren't really worked hard to do that, and then it was just a matter of Green turning to the basket and getting the blocking foul on Offord.
Green missed the first free throw off the back rim. He'll have another one. 15-9, Cats down by 6. Eddie Green at the free throw line with another charity tie. It's up. It's no good. Rebound, Doug Wiggins. Up the right side, Lewis. Lewis quickly across the 10-second line, high right. Flips it across the way to Mock. Mock faces up, goes down the lane. Tries to dump it inside. Ball knocked away by Loogootee. Jared Green. Up the floor. Now to Grindstaff. Grindstaff takes it left elbow. Throws up the shot. No good. Rebound inside. Matt Mock outfought Eddie Green with the basketball. Mock up the floor to Wiggin. Wiggin had the ball knocked away from behind by Green as they were letting him play tonight. Both teams taking advantage of that. Jerry Green with the ball, slides it high left to Eddie Green. Now top of the circle, Grindstaff. Eddie Green deep left, now to Downey. Inside the line, right side, shoot, scores. Steve Downey, we saw him do that this afternoon, hit the jumper, and it's 17-9. Lewis breaks down the defense, goes elbow, dumps it down low to Offord, a whistle, and a blocking foul against the Lions.
I believe Strawn will get hit for that personal foul, but both teams starting to get into a little rhythm on offense, come right down, work it inside, and either score, get the second opportunity, or get a foul call. That time, the blocking foul inside on Loogootee.
It's on Clay Strawn, his second, team's fourth. Cats will bring it in. Mock to trigger it in here with 6:13 to play, opening half. Mock gets it in, top of the key, Lewis. Cranks the three, it's up. No good, rebound inside by Mock, takes it up, misses the layup, but was hammered, and he'll go to the line. Foul starting to mount up on the Lions as good inside play for the Wildcats, especially on the offensive glass.
And I think they're going to hit Strawn with that personal. They did, and that's his third. So the Lions getting into some foul difficulties, much as North Harrison did in the game earlier today as well. So Jasper needing to continue what they're doing on offense, get Loogootee into foul trouble, and start getting second and third opportunities. That rebound attempt by Mock, one of the first second chance basket attempts they've had in this ball game.
Strawn goes out, Mock at the line. Free throw is up and good for Matt. Matt with 5, and it's 17-10. 6'3" junior will have another opportunity. Mock shoots. It's up. No good. Rebound, Eddie Green. 17-10. The Lions up by 7. Green with the ball. Flips it across the way to Grindstaff. Grindstaff guarded by Lewis. Goes in now, back out. Off to Downey. Downey turns the corner. Mock goes to check him. Blocks the shot back in his face. A jump ball. And the arrow goes in the direction of Loogootee. But what a defensive play by Matt Mock on the baseline.
Outstanding body control, and he moved his feet. He didn't just sort of reach for the block. He moved his whole body, got up, hand on ball, and was able to fight for that, and then got the jump ball after the block shot.
17-10. Lions will toss it in. Toy having trouble. Gets it into Grindstaff. Nice inside. A whistle and a walking violation. So the turnover gives it back to the Wildcats.
Credit the Jasper defensive pressure that time. Loogootee got into a bit of a rush, and they caused the turnover that time. The third Loogootee Lion turnover.
17-10. Ernie brings it up. Top of the key. High right to Matt Mock. Mock to a curling Lewis. Lewis goes right. Elbow. Dumps it down low to Alford. Takes it up. Scores and was fouled. Alford got loose down low, and he made a good pump fake and a double pump in the air and got the bucket.
Excellent adjustment on the move that time, and credit Michael Lewis. He drew the defense in on the dribble drive, feeding Mock, cutting to the basket, and Adam, I should say, able to get inside and cut that basket down and a three-point play possibility.
17-12. 5:33 to go here, second quarter. Free throw up by Alford, and he hits it. 17-13. Jared Green will bring it up. Green brings it across the timeline, out to Grindstaff in front of Wildcat bench. Now Eddie Green out of Grindstaff. Lewis on him. Grindstaff penetrates, takes it in the paint, cut off, flips it out to Jared Green. Green to Downey. Downey with the ball now. Green, right hash mark. Penetrates top of the key, slices down the lane, dumps it inside to Green. No help and recover, and Eddie Green puts it up and in. Green's got 5. 19-13. Lewis. Shot fake, left elbow, Alford. Looks down low, flips it off to Ernie. Ernie to Michael. Michael gets a pick, goes right elbow, pulls up in the lane, shoots, misses. Rebound inside by Wiggin, knocked out of his hands. Toy runs it down in the corner, loose on the floor. The Cats got it. Lewis spins toward the paint, throws it up in the traffic, no good. Rebound inside, knocked out of bounds. It's back to Loogootee.
Cats just not able to get their shots to fall here in this first half. Maybe working off a little bit of fatigue from the earlier game. I don't know. They had a little afternoon to rest up, but some of their shots not quite as smooth as they were this morning.
19-13. Jared Green will walk it up with 4:32 to play in the first half. Green goes against Lewis. Now will take it, double circle, dump it on the wing to Dowding. Now back to Green. Downey to Green. Going the double circle to Grindstaff. Loogootee playing a little bit of a keep-away game here. Toy near the Wildcat bench at the timeline. Now to Jared Green. Checked by Alford. Alford in his face. Now to Toy. To Eddie Green. Back to Nick Toy. Toy pulls up on his dribble. Looks around. Gives it off to Eddie Green. Down low. Grindstaff takes up. Lewis blocks it in the 5th row. Lewis says, please take it out of here.
Yes, indeed. A big-time play that time by Michael. As Loogootee had the offense, they had it spread out. They had the little backdoor layup attempt, and Michael getting up, elevating very high, knocking that shot out of bounds. Loogootee will inbound underneath their own hoop.
Lions lead 19-13. Toy gets it in, down low to Downey, takes it up in traffic and scores. Downey off the inbound, picks up his 4th point. Josh Keller in the ball game for the Wildcats. Mock with it. Ball above his head, gets a high pick from Ernie, can't use it. Now Lewis. Lewis deep right, 3 in the air for Michael, no good. Tipped up by Mock, no. Rebound inside by Ernie is followed, no, but he'll go to the line for a couple of free throws.
Cats getting more aggressive on the offensive rebounding aspect of their ball game. That time getting a 2nd and 3rd effort, much as they did the last time down court. They need to really crash the boards, and if they do get a good shot and it doesn't go, get in, rebound, and try to put it back in, or at least draw a foul.
Ryan Ernie at the line. Gibson shoots. Free throw, no good. These are big, no matter when they are in the ball game.
That foul went against Downey, and that's his 2nd, so fouls continue to add up on Loogootee.
Ernie missed the 2nd one, too. 21-13. Green will bring it up. Guarded by Keller. Jared Green slices into the paint, dumps it baseline. Shot fake. The shot by Eddie Green, and he scores. 23-13, the lead is back to 10. Lewis goes down the lane across the way to Keller, top of the key. Mock slices down the lane, dumps it inside to Ernie. A blocking foul on the Lions. Lions pick up the foul. The Wildcat offense looks pretty good as far as moving the ball around, getting good ball movement. But they got to capitalize on the free throws and hit the layups inside and play some defense on the half court.
They've had good shot attempts. They've really been able to work the offense. Only 2 out of 7 this quarter, 2 of 10 in the first quarter, so 4 of 17, not quite 25%. That's just not going to get it done in the regional.
Jeremy Brown checks in. He had a good game with 9 in the previous game this afternoon for the Loogootee Lions. Mock at the charity stripe. Shoots the free throw. It's up, and Matt hits it. Matt leads the Canton scoring tonight with 6. 23-14. Another free throw up from Matt, and he hits this one as well. 23-15. Loogootee tries to get it in. Grindstaff calls the timeout. Couldn't do it. 3:10 to go until halftime. 23-15. We're back after this.
Hi, it's Mother Nature again. Now, my friends over at Winkler's Natural Foods tell me a lot of you are eating nasty things that are causing digestive problems, heartburn, weight gain, and back problems. It's time to get rid of the crud that's building up inside of you with Super Cleanse. Now, Super Cleanse is a natural, gentle way to keep things moving. And I don't mean up and down the basketball court. So listen to your mother. Become a regular at Winkler's Natural Foods on 8th and Main in Jasper.
Do you do a lot of traveling? Are you constantly on the go and don't have the time to stop by the bank during regular business hours? The answer to your problems could well be a First Bank of Huntingburg Money Mate card. You determine when you'll go to the bank. You'll have 24-hour access to your cash 365 days a year. No more worrying about getting to the bank on time. With thousands of locations across the country, you'll never be far away from your personal branch bank. Stop by First Bank of Huntingburg today and get all the information on a Money Mate ATM card. First Bank of Huntingburg, member FDIC, proud to be a part of Du Bois County.
After the timeout, the Lions bring the basketball into the backcourt. Jared Green to Grindstaff, now to Nick Toy. Toy with the ball, flips it out to Jared Green. 23-15, Lions on top. Downey to a cutting Toy, flips it across the way to Braun, knocked out of his hands. It will go back to Loogootee.
Scramble for the basketball that time as once again Loogootee getting the ball inside, tried to make the extra pass. Last touch, they say, by Ryan Ernie of the Cats, although Braun was in the neighborhood for the Lions.
Toy gets it into Braun. Braun with the basketball. Ball above his head. Looks around. Tries to flip it. Ball loose on the floor. Ernie dives for it. Gives it off to Mock. Mock quickly across the timeline. Down the middle of the floor. Stutter step dribble by Matt. Pulls up on that dribble. Top of the key. Ernie now to Lewis. Lewis spins toward the middle. Now baseline. Wiggin open. 17-footer. He hit it. Doug Wiggin. His first points of the ball game. Did that a lot this afternoon. 23-17. 2:24 to go here until halftime. Green. Now to Grindstaff. Goes by Lewis. Michael runs him down. Now to Jared Green. To Grindstaff. Lions will be patient. Grindstaff to Nick Toy for Loogootee. Now to Grindstaff. Grindstaff goes around. Lewis takes the free throw line extended. Lewis runs it down. It's loose on the floor. Flip back to the timeline to Nick Toy. Grindstaff just threw it over his shoulder. Downey tries to go baseline. Cut off by Matt. To a curling. Grindstaff goes in. Loose throw the ball. Nearly walked. They flip it out to Toy. Now to Jared Green. To Grindstaff with 1:46. Grindstaff. Now to Jared Green. Green. Free throw line extended. A whistle and a blocking foul on Ryan Ernie against Jared Green.
The Cats getting out and manning up on Loogootee wherever they have the ball out on the floor. That time just a little too tight of the body check that time on the defense. And Josh Keller picks up the personal foul. His first of the ball game.
So Josh Keller picks up the foul, and Toy will bring it in, only the 15th foul. Toy will toss it in, guarded by Ryan Ernie. Gets it into Grindstaff. Now to Nick Toy. Toy to Grindstaff. Grindstaff nearly Got it knocked away by Lewis. He regained possession with 1:22. Grindstaff to Jared Green. Green to Braun. Braun bottled up against Wiggin. Takes him strong in the hole. Mock set up for the charge, and he got the charge. Braun just came barreling in, and Matt set up for it. Braun's first personal foul.
Good job by Matt taking that. He slid over. Braun tried to move away at the last second, but still clipped hold of Matt, knocking him to the floor. That was the 5th Loogootee turnover, and the Cats have a chance to trim this lead some more.
23-17. Lewis brings it up to Josh Keller. Deep right. They play off of him. Top of the key. Lewis goes down the lane. Cut off. Flips it back to Ernie. Now Michael. Lewis looks inside. Ball above his head. Off to Ernie. Left side. Thought about the shot. Did not. Under a minute to play till halftime. Keller. Right side. Gives it to Mock. Mock puts it on the floor. Takes left baseline. Elevates. Shoots. Misses. Rebound inside. Jeremy Braun for Loogootee. Nick Toy will bring it up. Toy up the floor to Jerry Green. Now Grindstaff, Jeremy Brown. Brown to Grindstaff. Grindstaff puts it on the floor. Now will dribble it back out. Checked by Lewis. Tries to dump it inside. Knocked away by Wiggin. Toy got it down slow to Brown, and he scores. Tough break there. Brown got the bucket, though. His first points of the ball game, 25-17 with 15 seconds. They double team Lewis. Goes baseline right side. Bulls inside off the glass and scores. Michael Lewis picks up the bucket. 25-19, 6 seconds ago. Grindstaff brings it up the floor, guarded by Lewis. Throws up a wild shot, free throw line extended, hits it at the buzzer. Darren Grindstaff. His 8th point of the half, 27-19, and a fast fury here to the end of the second quarter. So Lewis hits the leaner, and then Grindstaff comes down and buries the jumper at the horn. 27-19 here at halftime. Lions led after one, 15-6. We'll take this break and be back after this.
At Big O Tires, there's a lot more to value.
A little bit higher at a faster pace, something more suited to the Jasper game, and get Michael Lewis turned loose here in the second half.
Wildcats down in the ball game, 27-19. We're trailing at the half against North Harrison earlier today by 5 at 35-30, so it'll be the same old deal for the Wildcats here in the second half. Have to scratch back from behind against another very good basketball team. We'll see what the Wildcats have in store for the Loogootee Lions. I'm sure Coach Butcher in there talking things over as well about guarding against some of the things the Cats will try to do here in this second half.
And that's going to be a big challenge for Jasper. Being down to North Harrison is one thing because it was an up-tempo. They knew they were going to get a lot of chances of shooting out on the offensive end to catch back up and get ahead in the ball game. Loogootee, they sort of pull things out and work a lot of clock. Not as many opportunities, so they have to really capitalize on the shots that they do get. If they can do that and scratch back in this game, they should be able to pull out. But otherwise, it's going to be a nail-biter right to the end.
Two teams are back out on the court for the warm-ups in the second half. We'll take this break and be back to Hatchet House for the second half after this.
Tournament action made possible by Formula 3 Body Improvement Center, German American Bank, and the Silver Lion Family Restaurant and Pub.
We make it possible for any wage earner under the age of 70 and a half to enjoy the benefits of an individual retirement account or IRA. An IRA is like having a high-yielding savings account put aside for your retirement. Plus, you may be able to save on your 1995 taxes. Can I start enjoying the benefits of an IRA today? Yes, you can with an individual retirement account from German American Bank. Member FDIC. Consult your tax advisor for tax saving.
Adding another room? Betts Brothers Building Supply can help. We have the right Owens Corning insulation R13 products to complete your project and turn your new living space into a comfortable place. Insulate walls, ceilings, and floors with the pink fiberglass R13 insulation, specially designed for each job. You'll increase energy savings and comfort year-round. Put your room in the pink with fiberglass insulation R13 from Owens Corning and the insulation experts at Betts Brothers Building Supply in Celestine. Savings vary. Find out why in the seller's fact sheet on R values. The higher the R value, the greater the insulating power.
One of the really great things about Big O Tires is their road hazard warranty. Let's say you've bought a set of Big O brand tires and a few months later you run over a curb or hit a pothole and blow one out. Whatever's happened, just bring the tire into your nearest Big O dealer, and as long as there's some legal tread left, Big O will replace that tire free of charge. Try that at other tire companies.
Big O Tires.
In today's competitive job market, a college education will most certainly assist you in obtaining a better job. But sometimes coming up with the funds to pay for this education keeps many students from reaching their full potential. At First Bank of Huntingburg, we encourage students to fulfill their dreams and expand their horizons by reaching for that college degree. Stop by any of First Bank of Huntingburg's 3 convenient locations today and get all the information on student loans. You could be well on your way today to that college education. First Bank of Huntingburg, member FDIC.
Kurt Jigsaw and Chris James getting ready for second half action here at the Hatchet House. The Wildcats trail 27-19 at the break. The foul situation, Adam Alford has a couple. Ryan Ernie with one. Also Lewis, Keller, Farouk Muyezinovich with one personal foul as well for the Lions. Clay Strawn with 3. Also 2 for Eddie Green, and Jeremy Braun has 1. So that'll be a key down the stretch here for both these clubs. As they huddle around their coaches, the Wildcats trailed after 1, 15-6. And clawed back in it, got it down to about 5 before the Lions open things back up again. The Cats break their huddle first. It'll be Lewis, Offert, Wiggins, Ernie, and Matt Mock on the floor. We'll see what comes out of the bag of tricks of Jack Butcher here for the second half. Coach Butcher will go with Clay Strawn, also Jared Green, Nick Toy, Steve Downey, and Darren Grindstaff. Ernie will bring it in to Doug Wiggin, deep left. Doug flips it back to Ryan. Ernie to Mock. Mock dribbles inside the line, inside the lane to Ernie, takes it up in traffic, no good. Rebound inside by Wiggin. His strong follow is up, no good, but he was fouled.
Good start for Jasper here in the third quarter. They got the ball into the lane. Couldn't get the shot to go, but a good rebound follow that time by Wiggin, and he got fouled on the follow attempt. The Cats really need to crash the boards hard. Neither team got a lot of second and third chance opportunities in the first half. Jasper needs to take advantage of every chance they get offensively.
Foul on Grindstaff as Wiggin hits the first free throw. Doug with 3 in the ball game. 27-20. Wiggin another one. He dips, he shoots, rattles out, no good. Rebound inside. Clay Strawn went over the back of Matt Mock. Wildcat bench wanted a foul. 7:39 to go, just underway, third quarter. Jared Green brings it up, slices down the lane, nearly walked, gets it out to Grindstaff. He goes down the paint area all the way to the hoop and scores. Nobody rotated over on Grindstaff. He has 10, 29-20. Ernie to Matt Mock, top of the key on the wing now to Wiggin. Wiggin takes in the paint, shoots off balance, no good. Rebound inside by Mock, was fouled before he could get a shot up. Mock going to work on the board.
That's just what he did against North Harrison in the afternoon game. He went hard to the boards, fighting and tipping the ball. Maybe not coming up with the basketball itself, but tipping it, keeping it alive for somebody else on the Jasper team to get the rebound. And he needs to really assert himself inside for Jasper here in the second half.
Strawn's 4th personal foul. Now some mix-up as far as substituting guys in and out. They gave the ball to Lewis and then wanted to sub somebody in.
And they keep him at the bench, so the officials piling in so far.
Lewis inbounds to Ryan Ernie. He puts the shot up and in off the inbound play. 29-22. Jared Green will bring it up the floor. Checked by Mock. He spins against Matt, flips it off the Grindstaff. Now to Downey. Downey to a cutting Toy. Goes right side with a shot up and scores. Toy all the way to the bucket. Off the curl, he's got 6. 31-22. Mock spins inside the paint, cut off, throws in the corner to Lewis. Lewis drives baseline, triple teamed out to Mock, 3 on the way, top of the key, no good for Matt. Rebound inside, Strawn comes down with it, loose on the floor. Ernie gives it back to Mock. Mock, jump stop, goes up for the shot in the paint, no good. Rebound, Jared Green. 31-22, Green brings it up, pushes Lewis away with the other arm. Now a whistle and a blocking foul on Michael Lewis.
The Cat fans very unhappy. They thought that Green traveled with the basketball as he started up the court that time, and then Lewis, with the tight defense, gets hit with a little blocking foul.
31-22. Loogootee playing with a lot of emotion. Jared Green gets it into Grindstaff. Grindstaff takes it all the way to hoop and misses. Rebound inside Loogootee. Grindstaff takes in the paint up with a shot. No good. A whistle and a foul on Jasper.
Loogootee offensively has got Jasper spread all over the floor, and as soon as the Cats slide over to help out on one side, a quick bounce pass, and the backside is wide open for the driving layup attempt, and that also throws the rebounding positioning out of kilter, sort of as in a zone defense, where you have to really find a person instead of just staying in an area.
Grindstaff at the line. Free throw up by Darren is good. It's another 10-point advantage for the Lions. Another free throw is up and good. 33-22. Cats started off this half very well. Cut the lead. Lewis against Grindstaff. Takes him to the elbow. Double pump in the lane for Michael. No good. Gets his own rebound. Fouls it up. Got the shot to fall. And a foul. And they count it. Lewis with 9. And when he took over the game a little bit in the first half, the Cats started to come back.
They need that same kind of effort here in this second half. As soon as he shot the ball, he realized it was going to be short, and he was able to go right to the basket. Shooters are able to do that a little better than others because they know they have a feel for where the ball's going to come off at. And he was able to get right in and grab his own miss.
33-24. Lewis the free throw. It's good. Three-point play. He's got 10. 33-25. Loogootee brings it into Downey up the floor to Grindstaff. Grindstaff goes around Ernie, goes into the paint, goes baseline to Downey, takes it up, blocked away by Wiggin. Mock's got it. Mock up the floor, Lewis. Lewis penetrates baseline right, spins back in, kicks it across the way to Wiggin, a whistle and a traveling violation. The Cats need to capitalize because Loogootee not playing their traditional hold the ball offense. They're going right to the hoop, but they're scoring.
They're taking it strong to the basket, and Jasper's caught a little bit defensively because one time Loogootee will drive in and then kick the ball back out. So the defense, they sort of sag over a little bit. The ball's kicked back out. They relax back into play. The next time they just drive to the basket and the defense doesn't come over as quickly.
Downey has trouble bringing it up. Lewis takes it right away. Michael down low to Mock. Mock in the paint, shoots and scores. If the Cats take it to him, they'll be in good shape. Now they steal the ball. Keller up the floor to Lewis, and he scores. 33-29. Timeout, Jack Butcher will take one as well. We're back after this.
Tournament action made possible by Memorial Hospital, Hometown Music, and Dairy Queen.
Whether it's guitars, band instruments, pianos, printed music, sound equipment, or instruction, make Hometown Music your first choice for all of your musical needs. Since 1988, Paul and Beth Vance and their staff have been providing the area with high-quality instruments, service, and instruction. You can trust Hometown Music to help you make all the right decisions on your musical purchases. With low prices, name brand products, and friendly service, why shop anywhere else? That's Hometown Music, downtown Huntingburg.
Backed by popular demand and for a limited time only, Springs Valley Bank and Trust is offering just for living loans at a low initial rate of only 9.5%. For example, from now until March 31st, you can borrow up to $5,000 for up to 48 months with an annual percentage rate of 9.711%. Best of all, your monthly payment will remain the same. Talk to a Springs Valley Bank loan officer today. Loans for qualified customers only, subject to credit approval. Other restrictions may apply. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back at the Loogootee timeout. The Wildcats down by 11 at one point. In the last couple of minutes, storm back. They're within 4 at 33-29. Here's where you got to be careful. Loogootee now holding the basketball, being very patient. Toy into a double team. Up the floor. Ball nearly knocked away by Mock. Toy gets it back down. Grindstaff takes in the paint. Goes all the way to the hoop and scores. Grindstaff with a bucket. 35-29. The Cats in the last couple possessions using their athletic ability. Lewis goes baseline. Double pump and lane. Got it. Loose foul. And one. They don't have the athletes the Wildcats do if they want to be aggressive.
That's right, and that's how Jasper got back into the ballgame. They just cranked up the defensive pressure about 5 notches, and the Lions were caught off guard and made a couple of critical turnovers. Jasper capitalized. Loogootee took the quick timeout, tried to stop the momentum. They came down and scored, but right back the other way, Michael Lewis comes, bangs home a basket, and now a three-point play possibility.
Lewis here with 7 in the quarter and 14 for the ball game. 35-31, Michael with the three-point play. Pounds the ball a couple of times, shoots, and hits. 35-32, Cats in full court, pressure on the full court. Grindstaff runs the baseline, having trouble, gets it into Eddie Green. Green to Nick Toy. Toy guarded by Mock. He's in a trap, having trouble. He's still having trouble. Gets it ahead to Green. Ball knocked away by Lewis. They call the foul. So Lewis bodied up and got the foul, very close to being 10 seconds, but a personal foul on Michael, his third.
Tough call for the Cats that time as the pressure again causing Loogootee all kinds of fits. And Michael going after the basketball. There's just a little collision that time. Sometimes they let that go. That time they whistle him for the personal.
They center the ball down low. They go inside to Eddie Green. Missed the shot and was fouled. He'll go to the line. He'll have to earn him. So at least it wasn't an uncontested layup on the baseline. 35-32, 4:50 to go here in the third. Lewis on the floor with 3 personal fouls.
Alford just picked up his third personal on that occasion right there with Green. But again, Loogootee able to work the basketball, spread it out, and they got it into Green uncontested on the low post, and Alford had no choice but to foul on the layup attempt.
Wiggin will come in for Alford. Wiggin, with no personal fouls, has 3 points. Eddie Green at the line had some trouble shooting the charity tosses this afternoon in their ball game earlier. Green a long look. Dip, shoots the free throw. It's up, it's good. Green with 8. 36-32. Another free throw. It's up. Rattles this one home, too. 37-32. 4:48 to go here in the third. Lewis, guarded by Toy, takes it off on the wing. Lewis down low. Mock in the paint. Shoots, scores. Matt Mock. Now, once again, they're pressing on the full court. Grindstaff nearly double dribbles, takes it to the elbow, cut off, flips it back out to Toy. Now to Jerry Green, now to Toy. Ernie on him. Now to Eddie Green. Now to Jerry Green, double circle now, Nick Toy, high right. On the wing to Eddie Green. To Jerry Green. Green, guarded by Ernie, flips it back out to Toy. Loogootee in that patient mode right now. Up by 3, 37-34. Jared Green to Grindstaff. They spread them out. Grindstaff tries to penetrate. Now off on the wing. Grindstaff gets it back. Nice down the lane. He looks inside for that guy going baseline, but they can't find him. Now Toy to Jared Green. Green to Toy. Toy slices down the lane, dumps it baseline, up with a shot. Good. It happens every time. Eddie Green.
Loogootee gets the Jasper defense sort of unbalanced almost, and then are able to hit the backdoor cutter.
Lewis with it between the double circle. Ball bounced off Ernie's hands. Lewis goes up a high pick, spins in lane, dumps it down low. Keller takes it up, missed it. Rebound, Josh puts it up in traffic and scores. What an effort by Josh Keller. Got the rebound and the putback. 39-36. Loogootee loses the ball. It's loose down inside. The Cats come up with it as Mock has it. Mock down low to Lewis was bumped and a foul on Loogootee. The Cats stole it in the half quarter on the full court pressure into the Wildcat cheering section below us. We couldn't quite see it, but they come out of the back with it, and Lewis will be at the line.
Jasper cranking up the defensive pressure once again, trying to get back into this ball game. Only 3 points down. The foul came on the floor, so Jasper inbounding underneath their own hoop.
Mock gets it in. Lewis deep left, gets a pick from Ernie, slides off of it, shoots the three. It's in the air. No good. Rebound inside by Ernie. Ball knocked out of, by Wiggins, knocked out of his hands, and Nick Toy's got it. Big possession there for the Cats. Green to Downey. Downey out top to Nick Toy. Toy slices the defense once again. He gets loose, shoots, and a blocking foul on the Wildcats. Loogootee runs this offense better than anybody as far as the spread is concerned because they penetrate after you're lulled to sleep and then dish off to the open man.
And they have the floor spread out so much to the point that they work it to one side and the defense will shift, and as soon as they make a penetration in, everybody's out of balance, and that lets a wide open backdoor cut for the Bunny.
Toy to inbound, gets it into Eddie Green. Green slices down the lane, throws up a scoop, hit the shot, but was fouled out on the floor. The foul will go against Wiggin, his first. 15 fouls, so a couple of more before they shoot bonus. Got to be looking for the inbound play. Toy will toss it in. Cats looking to get that tie because then Loogotee's got to shoot the score. Green off inside of Grindstaff. Hook shot in the lane, he scores. Darren Grindstaff having a big ball game.
Good job of recognition on the defense, and he just sort of threw his body to the side and hooked up that shot.
Keller Looks around, gives it off to Ernie. Now Mock. Mock shoots a three. Left side in the air. Good. Matt Mock rattles home the three. 41-39. Grindstaff quickly up the floor. Ball knocked away from behind, and Wiggins got it. To Mock. Mock goes hard. To the hoop. Scores. Matt Mock tied the ball game off the steal. We're tied at 41. Loogootee will take it in. They bring it up the right side. They're in a trap. Ball knocked away momentarily. We've got a whistle and a Wildcat foul right below it.
Josh Keller, I think, will pick up the personal foul, but Loogootee not helping themselves by inbounding the ball and trying to work it up the Cat sideline on the floor there. Not going to get any help at all like that. And that was the 7th team foul, so it'll be one in bonus now for the Loogootee Lions.
The rest of the way out. Cats got 2 more before they're in the bonus, but we're tied at 41, and that's the hurdle you want to get to. Now they have to try to get the lead after expending all their energy to get back in the ball game. It's still a lot of time to play in this one.
They still have a lot of time to regroup. If they get the lead and then lose it back, they still have the whole 4th quarter to keep even with it. Now Loogootee has to keep from going under the hump, so to speak, and losing the lead.
Downey at the line, shoots the free throw. Brick, no good. Rebound, Doug Wiggins. Now to Mock. Matthew brings it up. Cat fans on their feet. Matt goes off a high pick. Now to Lewis. Lewis guarded by Toy. Looks to break him down. Michael pulls up. Right elbow. Shoots. No good. Rebound. Wiggins. Wiggins strong in the hoop. And scores. Doug Wiggins. Still 43-41. The Cats up by 2. Grindstaff flick to the court pass up to Eddie Green. They bring it across the timeline. So the Cats up by 2. Jared Green, deep left. Lagootee's got to attack the bucket now. Green between the double circle with 1:35 here in the 3rd quarter. Cats came back from 11 or 12 down.
They're on a 21-8 run. They were down 33-22, now up 43-41.
A lot of teams can't come back in large deficits, but the Cats can because of their athletic ability to take it right to somebody.
And right now it's a key for Jasper. Can they maintain the lead? If they lose it back, can they maintain, come back again, or will they have expended too much energy?
You got to use your defense and your athletic ability on the defensive end now. They've proven they can do it on the half-court offense. Green, with under a minute to play, penetrates to the elbow, off to Eddie Green, to Toy. Toy slides down the lane, goes up to the hoop and scores. Same play again, Toy with his 8. We're tied at 43.
Cat's going to slow it down and hold for the last shot of the quarter.
That's one of their team goals, to have the ball and have the last shot at the end of each quarter. And with the All-Stater Lewis in the backcourt, you can take your chances. 26 now. Lewis dribbles it out near the timeline, just puts it into the floor. Ernie will probably set that high screen. 18 seconds. Like to see Michael take you to the cup. Now he directs traffic with 12. Michael will be double teamed. Lewis slides it off. Mock, left side, 3 in the air for Matt. No good. Rebound. Battle for Lagootee's got it with 3 seconds. Downey gives it off to Green, fires it up the floor, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. We're tied at 43. Back with the 4th quarter right after this.
Tournament action made possible by Formula 3 Body Improvement Center, German American Bank, and the Silver Lion Family Restaurant and Pub.
We make it possible for any wage earner under the age of 70 and a half to enjoy the benefits of an individual retirement account, or IRA. An IRA is like having a high-yielding savings account put aside for your retirement. Plus, you may be able to save on your 1995 taxes. Can I start enjoying the benefits of an IRA today? Yes, you can, with an individual retirement account from German American Bank. Member FDIC. Consult your tax advisor for tax saving.
Adding another room? Betts Brothers Building Supply can help. We have the right Owens Corning Insulation R13 products to complete your project and turn your new living space into a comfortable place. Insulate walls, ceilings, and floors with the pink fiberglass R13 insulation, specially designed for each job. You'll increase energy savings and comfort year-round. Put your room in the pink with fiberglass insulation R13 from Owens Corning and the insulation experts at Betts Brothers Building Supply in Celestine. Savings vary. Find out why in the seller's fact sheet on R values. The higher the R value, the greater the insulating power.
Back to the Hatchet House. We're tied at 43. Loogootee will have it to start the 4th quarter. They bring it into Jared Green. Green guarded by Michael Lewis. Centers the ball straight away. Now angles it right. Now back top of the key. Slides down the lane. Goes baseline. Once again, shot up and good by Eddie Green. They draw the defense and kick it off. 45-43. Keller with the ball. High right. Josh now to Ernie. To Michael Lewis. Lewis, deep left side. Looks around inside to Mock. Elbow shot for Matt. Crawls in. Off the rim. Matt hit the shot. Matt, a big ball game. He has stepped up 45 all. Toy up the right side to Downey. Downey gives it a Grindstaff. Jared Green. Green between the double circle. To Nick Toy. We're tied up at 45. Eddie Green. They spread the floor. Green. Now to Nick Toy. Toy with the basketball. Gives it off to Eddie Green. Green holds the basketball in triple threat position deep. Wiggin goes out to it. Now Grindstaff lost the ball. He ran that shuffle cut through the lane like they always do, but this time he lost it. Lewis with the catch trying to take the lead. We're tied at 45. Lewis penetrates, dumps it down low. Wiggin dribbled it off his foot, but first he was fouled. Foul on Eddie Green.
Big time play that time. The Cats got fortunate. Wiggin able to cut baseline underneath the basket and dribbled the ball off his foot, but he got bumped with the body contact beforehand, forcing that play. So Jasper retaining possession underneath their own hoop.
Mock to bring it in. They got some slick EOBs here. That's inbounds plays. They bring it in, top of the key. Keller, right side. Backs it out to Mock. Mock, right baseline, inside the line, ball above his head. Lewis cuts and posts on the block. They double down on him. Now Wiggin to Keller. Keller takes in the paint to Wiggin near the top of the key. Lewis, left baseline. Lewis looks for that double team, skips it across the way. Mock, right side, three in the air. It's up. No good. Rebound inside by Wiggin. His shot blocked out of bounds, and Jasper will retain.
Mock again right there on the offensive boards as he's been the entire second half. Good effort. Quick hands defensively by Loogootee to prevent that quick basket.
Mock to inbound, having trouble, gets it in out top to Keller. Keller top of the key. Baseline Mock, right side 15-footer, good. Matt Mock gives the Cats the 2-point lead, 47-45. Grindstaff brings up the far sideline, throws it away on the sideline. It's back to the Wildcats.
Jasper's defensive pressure again causing Loogootee turnover troubles. They have turned it over 6 times here in the second half, and timeout Loogootee, 6:01 to go. The Cats up by 2. We're back after this.
One of the really great things about Big O tires is their road hazard warranty. Let's say you've bought a set of Big O brand tires, and a few months later, you run over a curb or hit a pothole and blow one out. Whatever's happened, just bring the tire into your nearest Big O dealer, and as long as there's some legal tread left, Big O will replace that tire free of charge. Try that at other tire companies.
Big O Tires.
In today's competitive job market, a college education will most certainly assist you in obtaining a better job. But sometimes coming up with the funds to pay for this education keeps many students from reaching their full potential. At First Bank of Huntingburg, we encourage students to fulfill their dreams and expand their horizons by reaching for that college degree. Stop by any of First Bank of Huntingburg's 3 convenient locations today and get all the information on student loans. You could be well on your way today to that college education. First Bank of Huntingburg, member FDIC.
Cats bring it in after the Loogootee line. Turnover. Matt Mock just drilled the jumper to put him up. He's got 20. 47-45. Ernie deep left behind the three-point arc. Cross the way to Keller, to a curling Lewis. Right elbow. Michael goes inside, takes a shot up in traffic. Double pump, no good. Rebound inside. Putback is up, no good. Wiggin gets it back, and he was fouled. Mock had the first rebound opportunity, but now they're going to call it the other way on Jasper.
They're going to give Wiggin the over-the-back call, but still a good effort crashing after the boards. Matt Mock again inside. Couldn't get the shot to go, but he's right there trying to grab that rebound and put it in the basket.
So bonus free throws for the Lions. Downey backs to shoot. Downey in the ball game has 4. Missed here a couple of minutes ago. Free throw is up. Hit that one. Loogootee within 1 at 47-46. Matt Mock with 20 points. Lewis with 15. Try to ride their back the rest of the way here with 5:43 to go. Downey's second free throw. Good. We're tied once again at 47. 5:38 to go here in the ball game. Lewis guarded by Toy. To Ernie. Back to Michael. Nearly threw it behind him. Michael ran it down. Ball knocked away from behind. Michael picks it back up. Goes baseline. Dumps inside. A whistle and a walk on Lewis. Going to go back to Loogootee.
Tough break for the Cats that time. Very nearly turned it over a couple of times out front. Michael on the drive down the baseline got caught a little out of position and shuffled his feet.
Once again, the Wildcats press in the full court. Loogootee throws it away in the trap, and Ryan Ernie picks it up. Once they dribble in the trap, they usually throw it away here tonight. Lewis has got it. The Cats will try to retake the lead. Michael works off the pick, goes in the paint, dumps it down low. Wiggin, his shot up, no good. He was fouled by Downey. Michael's drawing the defense 3 at a time and going baseline.
And he's able to find the man underneath. That time Wiggin, the beneficiary of the pass. Earlier in the game, it was offered or mocked. Right now, Doug Wiggin, a couple of big free throws, knock him down and give the Cats the lead back.
Downey, his third personal foul. So both teams in the buzz, but this will be a 2-shot foul from the hands of Doug Wiggin. Wiggin with 5 points. Tied at 47. The 6'5 junior trying to cash in. The Cats went to the press at the halftime and have really done a good job. So Wiggin, a pair of free throws. Doug eyes it, shoots it, missed it. He'll have another one.
Big miss by Wiggin. If he sinks this one, then it's an alternating score type of thing instead of tie and 2 points down or up.
He missed it. Mock down with the rebound. It was fouled inside. So Mock will go to the line. So the Cats have another opportunity.
Matt Mock with about his 4th offensive rebound here of the half. He has just been a monster on the boards, not only tonight but this afternoon as well. Matt really stepping up his game.
5th foul on Eddie Green, and he'll take a seat for the Loogootee Lions.
Critical break that time for the Lions, losing one of their senior leaders.
He leads with 13.
And they get Strawn back in the action to replace him, but critical foul that time by Loogootee.
Bonus for Matt Mock. Free throw up, good. Matt with 21. 48-47, the right to go to the semi-state next Saturday on the line. Mock another free throw. Looks at it, shoots it, rolls around and in. 49-47. Once again, the Cats press on the full court. Grindstaff tries to get around Mock, does, dribbles into a trap, throws it away. Now Loogootee got it back. Ernie had it for a split second. Now Downey brings it up to Grindstaff. Cats up by 2. Nick Toy deep right with the basketball in front of Jack Butcher on the Lions bench. Works off a pick, and Mock grabbed him, and Toy will be at the line for a couple of free throws, or one in the bonus, if you will.
Good effort. He threw that shot up, hoping to maybe get a continuation or something, but not quite to the NBA are we here at Washington High School. So one in the bonus, and timeout Jasper. Ken Schulteis setting some strategy. We'll take a break as well and be back right after this.
Tournament action made possible by Memorial Hospital, Hometown Music, and Dairy Queen.
Whether it's guitars, band instruments, pianos, printed music, sound equipment, or instruction, make Hometown Music your first choice for all of your musical needs. Since 1988, Paul and Beth Vance and their staff have been providing the area with high-quality instruments, service, and instruction. You can trust Hometown Music to help you make all the right decisions on your musical purchases. With low prices, name-brand products, and friendly service, why shop anywhere else? That's Hometown Music, downtown Huntingburg.
Backed by popular demand and for a limited time only, Springs Valley Bank and Trust is offering just for living loans at a low initial rate of only 9.5%. For example, from now until March 31st, you can borrow up to $5,000 for up to 48 months with an annual percentage rate of 9.711%. Best of all, your monthly payment will remain the same. Talk to a Springs Valley Bank loan officer today. Loans for qualified customers only, subject to credit approval. Other restrictions may apply. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hang on, we'll go to the final 4:48. Nick Toy at the line for one in the bonus for the Loogootee Lions. We've got a whistle, and the officials step in. One calling a 2-shot foul, the other says one in the bonus, and that's exactly right. Being a bonus, I should say. Toy at the charity stripe. Deep breath, shoots it up, and he got it to roll around and in. Nick Toy with 9. He'll have to carry the scoring load, he and Grindstaff, because Eddie Green is on the bench with 5 personal fouls. Toy at the line. Shoots the free throw. This one is home too. We're tied at 49. Michael Lewis will bring it up. This is his time. Lewis. Right side to Ernie. They leave him wide open. Nobody within 15 feet. Flips it back to Mock. Mock to Keller. Deep left. Keller wide open. He goes left elbow. Dribbles it back out now. Josh pounds it in the floor. Gives it off to Mock out near the double circle. To Lewis. Lewis works against Toy. Toy guards Lewis. Lewis free throw line extended. A charging foul on Lewis. 15 feet away from the basket.
Big time call that time. Michael on his little dribble drive into the lane, and that's his 4th personal foul. So the Cats looking at some serious foul difficulties.
He called the charge. It wasn't really a lead-in. He just got loose at the elbow, and the Loogootee guy had some position. 49 all. Cats on the full court press now. Toy to Jared Green. Green will bring it up. No one bite him into a trap. Now he'll bring it across the timeline as Lewis checks him, backs up a little bit. Tied at 49, 4:07 to go. Jared Green dribbles it out near the double circle. Against Lewis, looks to break him down. Now takes it back out. Lewis guarding Green. Green, crossover dribble, takes it back between the twin rings. Loogootee looking for that back cut. Stride lurking loose on the baseline down there. Green just dribbles the basketball back and forth. 3:40 to play. Jared Green puts it on the floor. Harder this time. Now takes it to the elbow. Cut off nicely. Ernie nearly steals it from behind, but they give it back to Nick Toy. Both teams in the bonus. Toy works against Ernie. Goes by him. Dumps it down the baseline to Stride, and he scores.
All game long, Loogootee has burned the Cats with that play. Once again, they capitalize.
51-49 Lewis. Crossed away to Ernie. To Keller. Josh looks out top to Lewis. Lewis inside the line. Baseline jumper good. Michael Lewis rattles it home. His 17th. We're tied at 51. It's almost like don't even help. Just go man up and keep the backdoor cut off limits. Strawn, deep left. Ball underneath his arm with 2:46 to play. Big stop here. Strawn to Nick Toy. Nearly threw it away. Toy slices down the lane once again, goes all the way to the hoop and scores. Nick Toy. 53-51. Lewis in high gear the other way. Michael down low to Wiggins. Underneath the Mock. His shot no good, but he was fouled, and Mock will be at the line.
Jasper not giving up. They worked the ball inside. Mock with a good cut. Took the pass from Lewis. Got up. Challenged on the shot. Couldn't get the basket to fall, but he'll have to earn them from the foul line.
Grindstaff, his 3rd personal foul. 53-51. Loogootee up by 2.
Big free throws right here from Matt Mock.
Mock shoots. It's in the air. Good. Mock with 23. 53-52. Matthew, another one. Dribbles the ball. Looks long. Shoots. Good. We're tied at 53. Cats on the full court pressure. Downey gets it to Jared Green. Green reverses his dribble. Mock nearly takes away from behind. Green goes down the lane. Pulls up on his dribble. Gives it off the Grindstaff. Now to Nick Toy. 2:14 to play. Toy over the ball. Slides down the lane. Once again pulls up the traffic. Scores and was fouled.
Unbelievable. Nick Toy on the last couple of drives. He's just taking the ball right down the middle of the floor. The Cats not sliding over quickly enough to help. And that time a cheap foul on the part, I believe, of Matt Mock.
It's a tough play to defend because if you help, he goes to the hoop like that time. And if you don't help, they get the baseline shot. 55-53, 2:08 to play. Toy at the line for the three-point play. This is a big free throw. Foul on Mock, his 2nd, so Matt in no real foul difficulty. Nick Toy at the line. The free throw is up. He hit it. 56-53. Lewis will bring it up. Michael against Toy. Leans in, shoots, missed it, but was fouled. He'll go to the line for a pair.
Last 2 minutes of the ball game, it's Michael Lewis time. He's really going to have to pick it up and just shoulder the load himself, take it to the basket. He's got to be careful. He's got 4 fouls now, so he has to really watch any kind of contact, but take it strong to the hoop, try to draw the foul. Couldn't get the basket to go, but a couple of free throws for Michael.
Michael with 17. Free throw number 1 is up. It's good. Cats within 2 at 56-54. Another free throw in the air for Michael. He cans that one. Substitution into the ball game. Adam Alford back in. Doug Wiggett will go out. 56-55.
Cats again with the full court defensive pressure, trying to force yet another Loogootee turnover.
Nick Toy will bring it in. Looks long, now gets it into Grindstaff. He's quickly trapped. Mock saves the ball into Ryan Ernie. Ernie's got it. Loogootee got it back, and a whistle and a foul on Jasper. Cats had it momentarily by their bench, and they couldn't find an open teammate, and they flipped it right into the hands of Downey.
Ryan Ernie, a good job of getting in there, not able to hold on to the ball long enough to make a good pass, and it's stripped away by Loogootee, and then the personal foul that time on Matt Mock. So we go back to the other end for bonus free throws and 10 team fouls, so it's double bonus from here on out.
It'll be Downey at the line. So he's got 2. 2 free throws here for Loogootee. Steve Downey puts it up. It's in the air. Good. Downey with 7. 57-55. He'll have another one. Cats looking for the big miss here. Free throw up by Downey. It's in the air. Good. 58-55. Lewis in high gear. Pulls up. Keller. Left side. Josh with it. Dribbles it out top. To Lewis. Top of the key. Goes off a pick. Now dumps it across the way to Ernie. Ernie near the top of the key to Michael. Michael goes off on the left side. Takes it up in traffic. Missed the shot, but it was fouled. He'll go line for 2. He almost banged that home.
Good hustling effort by Michael Lewis that time, just trying to make something happen one-on-one. Again, as you mentioned, forcing the shot up after he drew the contact. Couldn't get it to fall, but 2 more free throws.
58-55. 1:37 to play. That 3-point deficit's big. Lewis at the line, shoots the free throw, hits the first one. Michael with another one. Free throw in the air, it's up good. Cats once again press from the full court. Toy having trouble getting it in, still having trouble, gets in the corner. As Strawn has it across the way to Grindstaff, up the floor to Toy. Toy goes down the lane, now will bring it back out on the left wing. Off to Jared Green. Green looks baseline to Strawn. Strawn in a double team. Strawn dribbles down the wing, he's trapped. Has the ball knocked away, it's loose, and the floor, it goes out of bounds. Back to Loogootee.
Jasper almost with the turnover of Loogootee that time. Adam Alford laying on the baseline, not able to grasp the basketball and save it in. But the Cats forcing Loogootee into a lot of shaky ball handling.
Toy to bring it in. Still looking, gets it in out top. Lewis knocks it away, and the Cats got it. Lewis with a minute 16. Dribble drive, goes baseline, up with the shot, was fouled, and Michael will go to the line for a pair.
Big time move by Michael Lewis. Loogootee trying to throw it long inbounds on that play, sort of the safety valve play, but Michael able to anticipate, got up and tipped it.
He just elevated.
They tipped it just enough not to just slow the ball down, but deflected it, able to regain his composure, come down with the basketball, and then drive to the hoop.
Lewis to try to tie. Free throw number 1 is up, and it rolls in. Lewis hitting the free throws here in the fourth. We're tied at 58. Hang on, a minute 13 to play. Michael, another one. It's up. This one rolls in. The Cats lead 59-58. Time to defense. Toy gets it into Jerry Green. Up the left side to Strawn. Now Toy loses the ball at the midcourt line. It's loose. The Wildcats have it on a 10-second violation. We couldn't see down low in front of the Wildcat bench, but I guess that's what they indicated.
I don't know if it was 10 seconds or maybe an over and back because they had just crossed the line and then it was kicked back. and timeout asked for by
We'll
Jasper.
keep it right here. 107 to play, 59-58. We're blocked from the angle down near the Wildcat bench, but they were again shaky with the ball handling, and the Wildcats come back up with it.
And just Jasper this entire second half has really ratcheted the defensive pressure up several notches, just taking it a higher notch. Just when Loogootee starts to figure out the pressure, they change it around a little bit, intensify it even more, force the Lions into some more turnovers. They've got 5 here in the fourth quarter, 9 in the second half. Jasper with only 3 miscues here in the second half of action. And the Cats basically just trading baskets. They got into that alternate possession where it was a 3-point lead, then 1 and 3, but now they have the 1-point advantage, and the pressure falls onto Loogootee to try to come back and take the lead and get the defensive stop.
The Wildcats, let's see what they do with it. They'll keep it in the hands of Michael Lewis, no doubt. 59-58, a minute 7 to play.
Hard-fought effort on both teams' parts. Both teams really working their offense the way they want. Loogootee, whenever they get it into the offensive flow, they're just able to pick Jasper apart. The Cats are able to turn it over to Matt Mock and Michael Lewis and allow them to score at the other end. So it's going to be a shootout here in the final minute 6.
They inbound to Lewis. A minute to play. Michael guarded by Toy, gives it off to Ernie. Back to Michael. Cats up by 1. Michael busts out of a trap. Bodies fly for Loogootee now. Ernie triple team. Mock and a whistle and a foul on Loogootee. Nick Toy fouled Ryan Ernie.
And that's what Loogootee wanted to do, get the ball out of Lewis's hands and then foul. Whoever had the basketball, they didn't really care who had it as long as it wasn't Lewis, because the chances of a missed free throw are a little bit greater. Michael able to step up at crunch time and bury just about anything.
Ernie at the line, 59-58. He's got double bonus, so 1 would do. He would like 2. Ernie's first free throw is up, no good. You just want to make it a 2-possession game by him hitting his second free throw. Ernie's next free throw is up, splash. Ernie hit it. He's got 3. Cats up by 2, 60-58, 50 seconds to play. Jared Green trots it across the timeline. To Grindstaff. Grindstaff, slant drive to the elbow. Cut off. He looks for Toy. Toy straight away behind the 3-point line. Toy angles it against Mock. Pulls up with a long-distance shot. Short. Rebound inside. Into the corner to Ryan Ernie, and the Cats have it with 30 seconds. Up to 4 to Lewis. Lewis spins out of traffic, loses control of the ball, picks it back up. Lewis down in the corner, knocked away by Loogootee, back to the Wildcats. Lewis went to his backside, but kept his dribble alive.
Big time play that time. He able to keep the dribble. Otherwise, it would have been a travel and back to Loogootee. Michael showing why he's one of the best in the state, able to keep his composure even in a tense situation.
Cats inbound the ball to Lewis. Michael with it, dribbles it out near the timeline, gives it off to Ernie. Back to Mock with 17 seconds. Cats up by 2. They foul Mock. Plays Strong with the foul. Double bonus.
Loogootee that time, they didn't foul Lewis. They did not want to foul Michael unless it became absolutely imperative. He gave it off to Mock once, right back to him, and then he gives it off to Mock, and then they get the personal foul. But big-time free throws right here for Matt Mock. Hits 1. It's a 3-point game. 2, and it's 2 possessions for Loogootee.
24 for Matthew. He's came through all night long. He set the tone offensively in the first quarter with 4 quick points.
He really helped them out early on, and in the second half, he has been a monster on the boards, offensively and defensively.
The Cats back up. Mock, free throw. Shoots, rolls in. The Cats up by 3. 61-58. If he hits this one, the Cats may not even have to take it out of bounds after the Loogootee make if they do. Mock, second free throw up. Rolls in. 62-58. Loogootee will bring it to Link. Toy with 13 seconds. Brings it up top of the key. Fires the 3. It's up. Rattles out. No good. Rebound tip into Jared Green's hand. Takes it up in the paint. Scores with 4 seconds left. Loogootee calls the timeout. Jared Green with a big bucket.
And now Loogootee, as soon as the basketball is inbounded by Jasper, they will foul. Even though they know it's going to go to Michael Lewis, they're going to foul immediately, hope for a miss, and try to get off some kind of shot at the other end and try to either tie the ball game or possibly win it.
The Jasper fans here in the section around us, they may come right over the top of us, Chris Jade, as they're ready to go here. 62-64.3 seconds to go in the contest.
big-time effort by the Cats. They have gutted it out and earned this game. Down 11 points early in this third quarter, went on a strong run, got the lead, and it's been back and forth. Loogootee and Jasper trading the lead. The Cats with no more than about a 2-point, 3-point advantage the entire ball game, and they never really led until this second half. Loogootee hanging tough. They've had the big lead. They lost it, but to their credit, did not fold. They scrapped right back, regained the lead, had the 3-point lead, and then Jasper able to fight back and take what is now a 2-point advantage.
62-60. They'll bring it in. Lewis to inbound the basketball, so he'll look for Mock as his first option.
And I'd almost expect Jasper to send somebody out of bounds so they can switch it in and get it to Michael on the inbound.
They did that last year when they needed a bucket against Crawford. They didn't get. They throw it in Ernie now to Michael. He brings it up the side, and he's fouled with 3 seconds to go. Michael Lewis is at the line.
And they did exactly as I mentioned. Ernie cut to the basketball, went out of bounds, took the ball from Lewis, and then inbounded right back to Michael, and he gets fouled on the sideline near the Loogootee bench.
Finally, somebody can bring home this championship out of the Southridge sectional. It's been a while since the 86 Raiders to go to the semi-state.
A long dry spell, and a longer dry spell for the Jasper Cats. Not since the early 70s have they been to the semi-state.
Teams in that sectional play good basketball, and they're going to finally get it done. It's going to be Lewis at the line, 62-60. Free throw up for Michael. The All-Stater, Mr. Basketball, hit it. 63-60. Louie, another free throw. Pounds on the floor, shoots, and hits it. 64-60, 3 seconds to go. The Lions will bring it to Link. They get the ball into Toy. Toy shot at the horn. No good. The Cats win it. 64-60 here at the Hatchet House as pandemonium ensues down on the floor as the fans stream onto the hardwood.
The long dry spell is over for the Jasper Wildcats. It's been 23 years since they've been onto the semi-state. And congratulations. Michael Lewis picked it up. Matt Mock, you can't forget the effort he has given tonight. He almost more than Lewis in this second half is the reason that Jasper is going on to the Holman Center in Terre Haute a week from today.
They're going to the Sweet 16, a goal of the program since Coach Schulteis started. And a lot of people can sit back and laugh, but they're going to Terre Haute next week. 64-60, we're back with the scoring after this.
Tournament action made possible by Formula 3 Body Improvement Center, German American Bank, and the Silver Lion Family Restaurant and Pub.
We make it possible for any wage earner under the age of 70 and a half to enjoy the benefits of an individual retirement account or IRA. An IRA is like having a high-yielding savings account put aside for your retirement. Plus, you may be able to save on your 1995 taxes. Can I start enjoying the benefits of an IRA today? Yes, you can with an individual retirement account from German American Bank. Member FDIC. Consult your tax advisor for tax saving.
Adding another room? Betts Brothers Building Supply can help. We have the right Owens Corning insulation, R13 products to complete your project and turn your new living space into a comfortable place. Insulate walls, ceilings, and floors with the pink fiberglass R13 insulation, specially designed for each job. You'll increase energy savings and comfort year-round. Put your room in the pink with fiberglass insulation R13 from Owens Corning and the insulation experts at Betts Brothers Building Supply in Celestine. Savings vary. Find out why in the seller's fact sheet on R values. The higher the R value, the greater the insulating power.
Back to the Hatchet House as the Wildcat fans stream the court. 64-60. They win it over the Loogootee Lions. They trailed the half 27-19. Tied it up after 3 at 43. And now they go on to the Sweet 16. Michael Lewis led the way with, Matt Mock led the way with 26. Lewis with 25. 5 for Doug Wiggin, 3 apiece for Ryan Ernie, Adam Offord, and 2 for Josh Keller in the ball game. Loogootee led by Darren Grindstaff with 16. Nick Toy had 15, 13 for Eddie Green, 9 for Steve Downey, 4 for Clay Strawn, and 2 for Jared Green in the ball game. In a wild and woolly affair won by the Jasper Wildcats, 64-60, in a great high school basketball game here at the Hatchet House.
And the Loogootee Lions did not give up easily. This ball game, they won it on the stat totals in some respects. They shot 63% from the floor for the ball game, did Loogootee. 23 of 36. They were 21 of 30 from two-point range, 70% shooting, and they were 2 of 6 from the three-point arc for 33%. They were 12 of 15 from the foul line for the game, 80%. They hit 11 of 12 foul shots in the second half, 91% for the Lions, who come up just short. Jasper finishes the ball game at 42% shooting, 19 of 45, 17 of 34, 2-point shooting, 2 of 11 from behind the line, never really needing the 3-point baskets, but when they did get them, they were key hoops, and they're hitting the free throws. That is the difference in the ball game. Jasper, 24 of 31 for 77%. They hit more free throws than Loogootee attempted, and that is the difference in the ball game. The Cats won the board battle 24-20, and Loogootee, 9 second-half turnovers did not help their effort, as they had at one time an 11-point lead and saw that dwindle away under a furious Cat rally in the third quarter. But credit the Lions for staying close, fighting all the way to the bitter end before Jasper knocked down the free throws to win it. 64-60. The Cats end the long, dry spell and head on to the Holman Center a week from today.
64-60, the Sweet 16. They'll play the winner at Terre Haute out of Bloomington South and the Terre Haute North Patriots of head coach Jim Jones. So that's what will take place next Saturday as the celebration continues down on the floor. And, of course, the Wildcats involved in that as we speak. And it's semi-state time. We'll be on the air next Saturday at around 10:15 with all the action here on WBDC Sports. So it'll be a lot of fun this next week for Wildcat fans, and as they get it cranked up down on the floor. So the Wildcats win it by the final count of 64-60. They go on to semi-state. That'll wrap things up here from the Hatchet House in Washington. Stay tuned to WBDC for all the matchups later on with Mike Keller, who's done an outstanding job on the board tonight with you here in this championship game. For Chris James, I'm Kurt Kuchsel, repeating the final score. Jasper 64, Loogootee 60 for the regional title. So long, everybody.